introduce Mr. Vipul Babu. He is the scientist at Puducherry Pollution Control Committee. He is also the coordinator of ENVIS Hub Puducherry. He will now give you a brief idea on how this ENVIS Hub in Puducherry works, their activities, and the way ENVIS Hub envisages in improving the environmental data of Puducherry in the near future. Thank you, sir.
Thank you for providing these opportunities for providing the ENVIS activities of Puducherry. So ENVIS is a centrally sponsored scheme of Government of India, whereby which Puducherry is having only one center. It is ENVIS Hub, which is located in Puducherry Pollution Control Committee, and there are around 31 ENVIS hubs throughout Pan India, and there is an institutional partners of 26 numbers. And speaking about the Puducherry ENVIS Hub, which started in 22nd September 2005, and we used to collect the primary data sets from various stakeholders, like departments, and from newspaper cuttings, clips, and we used to put it in our websites for public outreach. And we also carried out activities with schools, institutions, and other government departments during various environmental days and environmental events. And the main objectives of the ENVIS Hub of Puducherry is: one is Green Skill Development Program. So, already we have conducted around 4 GSDP programs. One is on air pollution and water pollution monitoring, and from each batch 30 students has been trained for 30 days. And most of the students who has been trained are being qualified under NSQF and been placed in industries. Some has been pursuing higher courses. Regarding these knowledge products and infographics, we used to keeping on releasing during various events the posters and the brochure containing that particular events. We used to conduct the stakeholder meetings with line departments to propagate the environmental awarenesses and climate change events. Now we have taken steps for SOE, State of Environment reports, and we had sent a proposal after getting a tender documents to the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change for their financial supports. We are in turn waiting for those communications. And we have also developed one mobile app for Pachi, which is an app whereby which we can see that birds is available in Puducherry. It's again an interactive app. You can find the keys to identify the birds, the voices. So it's presently in an Android app. I request that people can just log into that and can get utilized. About this Green Skill Development Program, in the year 2020-23, we just proposed to conduct 2 more programs, one under air and water pollution monitoring and the para-taxonomy, including people biodiversity registers and PBR preparations, which will be very essential for the Biodiversity Authority and Biodiversity Councils, which is being operational in UT of Puducherry, whereby which the PBR preparations, which contains the biodiversity niches of Puducherry. It will collect the data in the previous year's GSDP programs. It's again photo clips of the students participating in the laboratories. And there are under ISB, the Indian state-based environmental information databases, we used to exploit with so much of information as what are requirement under 17 modules. The Government of India has proposed the 17 modules which are listed down: administrative profile of Puducherry and agriculture, air pollution, biodiversity, disaster management, ecology, energy, forest resource, groundwater resources, industries, infrastructures, natural resource, sanitations, tourism and heritage, the waste management, the water pollution and water resources. Certain things as we are bringing up the newsletters, like for example the under NWMP project, National Water Monitoring Projects, like every year we are keeping on the publications on the water qualities of UT of Puducherry, like that air quality, because we are having around 6 stations as National Air Quality Monitoring Program. There are 6 stations as operable in Puducherry, 3 in Pondicherry and 3 in Karaikal regions. These data we are putting it in newsletters and published it on our websites so that public can aware of the air quality of Puducherry. There is another new system called grid-based decision support systems. So the whole district has been divided into 9 into 9 kilometer by grids, and we will exfoliate with the information within this grid. So far we had prepared the water bodies of Puducherry, and the NAM stations, the NWMP stations is available in Puducherry, and the Pondicherry commune boundaries, the 17 categories industries, which has nothing but highly polluted industries in Puducherry regions, and the archaeological site maps, the ecological sites, the mangroves regions in Puducherry regions, and the sand dunes. The next two are ETP and STP, which will be helpful for the policy makers. Where are the treatment plants is available in Puducherry, the hotspots of the pollution in coastal areas, the soil types in Puducherry, and sanitation facilities, fish landing sites, bore wells. These district maps are available in our website also. For value-added education, we had released a puppetry video on single-use plastics bans, and it is being released by our Honorable Chief Minister. And these are the small puppetry videos to promote awarenesses on the single-use plastic bans, because already Puducherry has banned certain items of single use. This is science calendars, which has been every year we are releasing science calendars. So this calendars depicts all sort of environmental events, environmental days. It's also available and free to download from our websites. As a part of our outreach programs, we have one Eden Beach. It has been the first Blue Flag certified beaches of Puducherry, where we had collected the waste materials from the seashores, and as a part of an awareness activity, we have just made a small sculpture of the turtle, so that the beach visitors can have a glimpses of things is happening around our waste, indiscriminate waste usage. So all these materials has been collected in the shore itself, and we had put forth for this general awareness activities. And very recently we have, during this Vigyan Sarvate Pujate as a science and technology festival, we had put up a stall, and we are preparing for the State of Environment report for the 2020, and the ministry has published certain institutions, and we are engaging with these institutions. We have sent a proposal to the Government of India for this financial approval, so we are waiting for it. As a part of capacity building programs, the ENVIS staff have done a capacity building training at the Vector Control Research Center under GIS mapping of vector-borne diseases. So this will enhance the individual capacity as well as the institutional capacity of the individuals. And our publications is, so far we have released around 3 newsletters since in the last year, and around 58 posters and 30 pamphlets. And the animation videos is around 4 of animation videos, and 2 calendars has been released. So the upcoming year we just propose to have a biodiversity assessment at Bahur Lake, and presently what we are carrying out in Karaikal region, there is one mangrove, and we are taking the biodiversity assessment through Eco Foundations, Dr. Bhupesh Gupta, who is here also, and the distribution mapping, the survey projects, creation of data bank for the Puducherry environment, and facilitating employment opportunities for the GSDP students after carrying out the upcoming GSDP courses on PBR preparations. We also propose to carry out some noise mappings in whole UT of Puducherry, so that to understand the noise, ambient noise levels of Puducherry. These are also our proposals. Thank you. Thank you for this opportunity.
Thank you, sir. So this session was basically about for the line departments to know the functioning of ENVIS Hub Puducherry, because when you are in need of any data, especially environmental data, we can collaborate. You can collaborate with the ENVIS Hub here.